I'm gonna say this real quick, and people ain't gotta agree with me. People can sit on the internet and try to drag me. I do not care, but I'm gonna die on a hill on this one.
That's suicide.
So guess what? Rest in peace to that woman. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's another video circulating right now of a black woman and her son being harassed inside of a movie theater.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
One of them, okay? And to the point where that lady got physical with that black woman.
Stop it. Get some help.
And hear me when I say this. Hear me when I say this. Whether I don't know if that woman got a man or not.
Okay.
With everything that's going on right now, I'm really starting to realize the value of having a man in the house. I'm really starting to realize that. I'm really starting to realize the value of what it is to have a man for protection.
That's good.
Because mind you, I've been on that whole masculine, I could do it all by myself, I could do it all on my own, blah, blah, blah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Really, we cannot. And I'm going to tell you something, and people do not have to agree with me, but if you really take time and look from a different perspective, if there was a man in that home, with that Miss Massey that got just recently gone away. If there was a man in the home, I promise you that man would have never let those police officers come into her home. He would have talked with them on the front porch.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Good one.
So in my personal opinion, I believe they understood that she was a single black woman by herself, and they took advantage of that.
Well, no shit.
And they entered into her home. And she was vulnerable. She was scared to the point where you saw her get up and go into her kitchen because that was the only place where she felt safe.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
But in my opinion, if there was a man in that house, a man would have never let two men with firearms come into their home.
No. He's got a point.
They would have bet that man at the door. And I'm just saying, I could die on a hill by myself with this one.
What? What the fuck?
But I think it's time that we as women start being these damsels in distress and start taking value of what it is to have a man in the house. Because to be straight up, it would have been a man between those police officers and her. It would have been a man right there at the door.
Perfect.
You get what I'm saying? So this really shook me into realizing the value of the black families. We need to rise up. There needs to be a man in the house.
And we both know.
By pushing this single narrative, we do not need to be single out here.
She's got a point.
We need a man in the house. We need the protection, the security.
Okay.
Because when we have a man, that outside world got to approach us differently. You get what I'm saying?
No.
So the next relationship I get into, I'm very much going to value it like nobody's business. 100%. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Okay.